Home team starting lineup brought to you by Lady of the Sea. We've got Caden Jarvis, we've got Titan Alamo, we've got Nicholas Coleman, we've got Hayden Kale, and Jacob Curall. As we mentioned in the pregame, Brandon Daniels will be out to start the game. For the Gators, I see Martin, I see Gaucher, I see Martin, a different Martin, by the way. 23, another Gaucher. So we got 2 Martins and 2 Gauchers. Good luck to us in Parfait. Coach,
the Gators are thrown off early. They expected BJ to start, so their defensive plan is shot right now.
Alamo. Getting to the right side of the floor. Curall back to Alamo. Tarpons working around the perimeter. Patient offensive possession to start the game.
While the Gators in a 2-3 zone defense.
Curall on the right side. Gets it inside to Coleman. Spins at the rim. Lays it up and in. The Tarpons are on the board first. Nicholas Coleman puts it home.
Nice little spin move by Coleman on the post.
Still muted.
Gaucher. Using a screen. Attacking the right side of the floor. Getting it to the corner. Now top of the key, Byron Gaucher. Reversing it to Elton Martin. Do our best to keep up with the Gauchers and the Martins on the floor. Shot missed. Rebound goes to Curall. Nice little student section here. A little crowd filled in.
Yep, got some costumes, got some energy.
Better not touch that damn ball if it goes in the crowd. Curall on the right side of the floor. Anyone who knows Tarpon tradition knows you don't touch that ball. Curall on the right side. To Alamo on top of the key. To Kale on the left side. Curall to Coleman inside. Bounce pass to Jarvis. Now Kale with a triple try. In and out. Rebound to Jarvis. And it'll be held up. The arrow will be pointing to South Terrebonne.
So, Casey, I talk about this a lot every time I see it, and I make fun of it a lot because I think it's a terrible idea. But South Terrebonne coming with the classic, traditional Homer Public School high and wide, lazy 2-3 defense, which is very, very beatable if you know how to run a zone offense right.
I was waiting for it. Gaucher across the timeline. Gators with an offensive possession. Doing a lot of dribblings, old Gaucher at the top of the key. Now they're in a 1-4 low set. And we get it to the corner, Byron Gaucher, right in front of the students. And he stepped out of bounds. That was just an ugly offensive possession. A ton of dribbling at the top, then turnover.
We love the high intensity pressure man-to-man defense from Alamo in the corner right there, causing that turnover.
He's going to give you everything he's got for sure.
On offense, the Tarpons doing a good job in their zone offense, getting the ball to the short corner.
And South Terrebonne has just switched to man-to-man.
Coleman to Alamo on top of the key. Alamo back to Coleman on the right side. Defender went to the ground. Coleman. Now top of the key to Alamo. Working around Curall. Coleman now backing down, handing it to Curall. Shot fake, attacks the lane, spins, kicks it out to Kale, who reverses it to Coleman for a 3. Splash! It's a blue boot bomb.
Blue boot bomb.
Coleman has all of the Tarpon points in the early going. It's 5-0. Bryson Gaucher in possession of the basketball, reversing it to the right side to Elton Martin. And the Tarpons steal it away, but the Gators steal it back. Gators attack, get it into the lane. Curall takes it away. 3 turnovers in about 8 seconds, and we have an injury. Nicholas Coleman injured himself. I don't know what that is, but Brandon Daniels will check into the game in his absence. Looked like maybe he's grabbing his calf behind us. That's not good. Felt a little pull, a little tug on something. Tarpons will get BJ back into the game for the first time tonight.
Yep, we hope it's just a cramp there.
Kale on the left side of the floor to Jarvis.
The boxing one on
inside
BJ.
to Alamo. The Gators trying the old boxing one, and they force a turnover and a foul on Daniels right out of the chute. We're trying to force a pass to BJ, got stolen. Brandon reached in and fouled him, so the Gators will have possession with 4:51 to go.
Yeah, Gators in a boxing one defense kind of threw the Tarpons off a little.
Look, man, your other guys are capable of beating these guys 4-on-4. I would not let that defense bother you a whole lot.
Yep.
Gators trapped in the corner, get to Martin. Now to the right side they go.
BJ's got to be careful, almost picked up a second foul there.
Get to the left side now, Byron Gaucher. top of the key, Parfait. Now working it around to Joe Martin. Martin throws it inside where they'll spin and lose the basketball. Tarpons now coming hard. Kale pushing it down the floor to Jarvis. Jarvis at the rim, and he lost it. And here come the Gators hard the other way. In transition, they'll lay it up, and it's an offensive foul. Jacob Curall takes the charge. Coach Brody Williams telling Jarvis, man, shoot the ball. He was all the way at the rim, was trying to feed it to Daniels.
Yep, all he had to do was drop it in.
And timeout will be called by Coach Brody, I believe. By Coach White, a 30-second timeout.
Yes.
So we'll keep it right here. Fellas, what are you seeing? Nick Coleman's got all 5 Tarpon points, including a blue boot bomb. And the Tarpon defense right now, for my dollars, is the story. The Gators are not able to get any shots up at the rim at all.
Yep, I'm loving the Tarpons defense, man. What we talked about earlier, they sticking to their principles. They're hustling. They're doing the little things right. I'd like to see more improvement on the Tarpons offense. You know, Nick Coleman just was kind of creating and doing what he wanted and getting buckets simply because he was better than them. But, you know, Daniels comes in the game. Gators go boxing one. That throws us off of our rhythm, man. We got to keep playing. Just keep playing solid offense, doing what you know how to do. There's no trickery involved. Just go out and be better than them.
Alamo, walk it down the floor. It's an opportunity for Titan to earn some varsity time at point guard. Get to Kale, now to Jarvis. Midway through the opening quarter, Curall to Kale in the corner. Curall on the right side wing area to Alamo on the left side. And Curall top of the key. Patient possession for the Tarpons, and it'll end in a turnover. Martin coming down the floor at the rim, lays up, blocked by Daniels. Now the Gators with a three-point try that's no good. Alamo with the rebound, pushing it down the floor, and a foul will be called on the Gators.
So to touch on more detail on the Gators defense, we've been saying box and one, but the shape of the box is slightly shifted. It's more of a diamond and one.
Okay. So how do you combat that? How do you get him the ball, if at all?
Well, what you do is you put BJ where you want him, where you want the defenders to guard him at.
Yeah. There you go. Dictate to them where their personnel is going to be. Alamo Curall on the right side to Jarvis. Tarpons are trying to get it in. There they go, layup and one. That's pretty remedial right there. That was a pretty easy one. Good pass, good finish. BJ's on the board with the and one. 7-0 Tarpons.
Yeah. So normally when you're going to box and one someone, it's usually a guard who handles the ball all game, shoots from outside most of the time, does a lot of that. Think about BJ. He could play anywhere, and he's such a dominant post player as he makes the free throw there. If you're going to box and one a post player and you don't have a player his size or his skill to match up with him, it's a waste because he's just going to stay in the middle and post you up anyway.
Parfait trap, throws it long to the left side to Gaucher. Now a three-point try in the corner, no good. But we'll have a foul on the closeout on the Tarpons, so it'll be called on the baseline actually, so the Gators will not shoot free throws.
Yeah, if they go in that box and one, if you put BJ at the foul line, basically they're going to be in a 2-1-2 zone defense.
Yeah.
Coach White is confused why they're not getting free throws. Parfait will be inbounding. Oh, he's walking, not allowed to make those steps like that. Gaucher. Get it inside. And the Tarpons are pulling it away. Kale coming hard in transition. South pushing the ball. Daniels. Back to Kale. Now Curall. To Alamo. Now Jarvis. Curall on the left side. To Kale. Top of the key. 2:35 to go in the opening quarter. All 8 points belong to the Tarpons so far. Curall on the left side. To Alamo. Thinks about the shot. Now Curall. Now Alamo, he squares one up. Nope, rebound goes to the Gators. The Gators will try to come the other way. Tarpons were applying a little pressure. Now they'll sag back. Gaucher will walk it down the floor. Can South Terrebonne get on the board? Tarpon defense has got them stymied so far. 8-0, 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Gaucher attacks into the lane, and a foul will be called on whom? Be called on
Alamo.
Alamo.
His second.
Coach Birdie will have a decision to make. And they'll stay on the floor. Coach Kilpie must be saying, man, what do I got to do to get free throws tonight? Gators will inbound. Carmine Parfait looks inside, and a holding. That's going to be his third. Alamo just, we think, committed his third foul.
Yep.
He's going to stay in the game. Oh, now they're going to get a sub. That's going to be number 10. What's the name of that young man?
That's Caden Bruce.
Caden Bruce. Check in. Get the ball inbounds to Diggs. It's taken away. Kale at the rim lays it up, blocked away. Good block in transition by Jaheim Diggs, and they just tore down the senior posters by accident. Oh. Devastating.
Brian Curall is going to be pissed. After he set that up before the game.
Jacob Curall to inbound to Kale. Curall in the corner for a three. Boo! Boo! Wow.
Jacob said, Dad, sit down. I'm making this three.
11-0 Tarpons. Gaucher coming across midcourt. Trying to crack that defense. Gets a screen, and it's a moving screen. So the Tarpons will retake possession.
The Gators have zero movement on offense.
And you know what that'll get you? 0 points.
0 points, yeah. Bruce inbounds the ball to Kale.
Bruce, we normally see a lot of JV action and a lot of three-point shooting.
He can shoot it. He can make some blue boot bombs.
And he's in the corner.
And he's open.
On key.
Boo, 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 bomb. Boy, we couldn't have teed that one up any better. Gators trying to find answers. Gaucher.
The old announcer's assist, we call it.
It usually doesn't work in that direction. They attack the right side for a three-point try. That's no good. Rebound goes to Kale. Tarpons look to push. Kale in transition. Ollies it up to Daniels, but he's not there, and it'll end up going off the rim to the Gators. Diggs. And to Parfait. Never seen an alley-oop pass that almost went in. They attack the left side and lay it up and in. So the Gators are on the board. It's a layup by Bryson Gaucher.
I see how many times we see that. You go an alley-oop, it fails. It gives the opponent some little motivation.
Every time. Curall to Kale, back to Curall. Bruce. Kale to Jarvis, working around to Curall with a three-point try. In and out. Daniels on the glass, lays it up, and one. That's the problem, man, is, yeah, you could deny him the ball, but he's still going to get it because he's so damn good on the glass. He's got 5 points. It's 16-2 Tarpons.
And he had time to pause and think about it and just effortlessly go up and get fouled just hard enough to get the and one.
Well, his size advantage is it's so much of a big difference.
Yeah.
One shot for BJ. He's 1 of 1 at the line, and he's now 2 of 2 at the line. It's 17-2 Tarpons. Gators will have one last possession. Gaucher. Coming across the timeline. 8 on the clock. 5 on the clock. He's near midcourt. Now they get it to the right side for a triple try. That's no good, and that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. South Lafourche 17, South Terrebonne 2. We'll be back in 1 minute on KLEB.
Time doesn't stop, and the world keeps spinning. Community, culture, and communications, the powerful circle that connects us together. We're creating the next evolution, a network built for every possibility, moving faster than ever before, streaming us forward into the future. And the revolution is closer than you think. RTC, ETEL, and Vision are now Rev. New name, same company.
Every day I love to wear the Firehouse Subs logo, and it's something that I can be proud of. When you come to our restaurant, we're gonna make sure that you get exactly what you ordered, and it's fresh and we're going to give you amazing service. But we also want to make sure it comes out fast. In order for us to do that, we rely heavily on technology, and that's where Rev has been an amazing partner. What I like most about Rev is that they're a local company, and so are we, so it really made the perfect partnership for both of us.
Tarpons will possess first with Bruce, Daniels, Jarvis, Colley, and Curall on the floor.
Keep looking back over to Coleman on the trainer table. He don't look.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's too happy with what he's being told out there.
Looks Achilles possibly.
Curall in the middle. Getting into Jarvis. Jarvis attacks, little teardrop, missed it. Rebound goes to Jarvis somehow. Loses it out to Curall. Curall will kick it to Colley in the corner. Now Jarvis top of the key. Tarpons get it to Daniels on the right side. Patient possession for South Lafourche to start the quarter. Curall with a three. Short. Rebound goes to the Gators. Gators pushing it hard down the floor, and a foul will be called on 21. That's Jacob Curall.
In that last possession, Jarvis drove the baseline, put up a little shot. That's what he needs to do. He needs to start getting some confidence and shoot the basketball. Actually, it was a good drive, penetrated on the baseline, shot just a little short.
Yep, if you're getting it all the way to the rim, go score it. Gators trying to get it in, and boy, they throw it away. Colley steals it away. Coming hard down the floor at the rim. Curall will miss it. Rebound goes to Jarvis. Jarvis will throw it up to Daniels, who will lay it up and in. Ooh, too strong. So BJ scores it again. It's 19-2. Bryson Gaucher coming across the timeline.
Tarp sticking with the man-to-man defense. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's been working all game.
Gaucher getting a screen. Attacks the right side of the floor. Little Euro. Its shot was blocked away by Daniels, but a foul will be called. And if there is one thing Coach Birdie's not going to be happy with, they have committed 6 fouls in the first 9 minutes of the game. So the Gators are now in the bonus, and boy, when you got an offense that's struggling, that's not what you want.
Look, when you got a team that's won one game all year, and you put them at the free throw line, they can sneak up and chip into this lead.
Yep. Every made free throw is a confidence booster that they really didn't deserve, but you gave it to them.
Levi Trosclair checks into the game after the first missed free throw from Gaucher.
Unfortunately for the Tarpons, they're not making them.
Right.
Second shot. Missed it. Rebound goes to Daniels, and the Tarpons push it down the floor. Quickly coming the other way. Curall, stop and pop, gets it to Colley. A three-point try. Nope. Rebound tipped up in the air, and they're fighting for it, and it's out of bounds to South Terrebonne. Good hustle, but the Gators get possession.
Tarpons going to drop back to zone defense, trying to stop fouling.
Bryson Gaucher coming across midcourt. Tarpons in that zone, as Coach said a second ago. Getting it to Trosclair on the left side. Trosclair working around to Martin. And the Tarpons poke at it, but can't take it away. Now the Gators near midcourt will get it back across the timeline. Now to the left corner they go for a shot fake and attacking baseline. Blocked away by Brandon Daniels.
Not in Daniels' house, young man.
If he'd have got that block clean, he'd have hurt somebody with that ball.
Oh, yeah, he'd have hurt Coleman's other leg at the training table.
Yeah. Gators got to get it in bounds. Diggs. Working on Bruce. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Gaucher. Gaucher working on Colley. Tarpons appear to be back in the man-to-man. Inside of 6 minutes in the opening half, the Tarpons lead by 17. The Gators attack and throw it away. In transition they come. Daniels at the rim, lays it up and in.
Silky smooth on that layup.
Gators are just having a whale of a time slowing them down. And truthfully, when you only got 2 points with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, you have a whale of a time doing anything right now. Get it to the left side, Trosclair. Long skip pass to Gaucher on the right side. Squares into a left-handed three-pointer, no. Trosclair on the putback, no. And the layup miss, no. Here come the Tarpons. Colley in transition. Daniels will lay it up and in.
While I don't think we're going to quite reach the free fries at Burger King after the game, this is going to get ugly quick.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be playing some running time.
I think so. Gaucher has it deflected.
Soft rule that they do now.
And stolen. Kale's at the rim. Thinks about the dunk, misses the easy layup. Martin coming down the floor. Get to Trosclair, left-handed three, no. Rebound goes out of bounds to the Gators. Fellas, if you're in one of these games where you know, hey, you got it, how do you not start having some bad habits and develop, go and try and dunk at every position? How does it not turn into an AAU game is what I'm getting at?
Well, to me, first thing, stop trying to push the ball and settle back and just trying to run a little offense.
Yep. And not to the level of, a delay game or a game of keep away. You still want to try to score, but you do it within your principles and within your offense that you work on all game of practice. You use this as a live scrimmage and an opportunity to get better on the things that you need to get better on. Like, you've proven your point. You've established that you're going to win by just being better than them. Now, go work on what you need to work on.
Gators miss a corner three, get the rebound, and Jarvis takes a charge, so the Tarpons will have possession of the ball. Up 21 with 4:29 to go in the opening half. Daniels will hand it to Curall. And we come the other way.
So back to the diamond and one here.
Carter Bro just checked in the game. We didn't think he'd be available. He had an elbow injury, but he's out there. Now Bruce to Jarvis. Curall. Jarvis. They get to Bro. Thinks about the shot. Now Bruce with a three. Short. Rebound goes to Jarvis. No. Daniel snagging it out of the air. Now reverse it to Curall for a three-point try. Boot.
That's just a great look by BJ. He could have put the ball up for a chip shot layup, and he kicks it out to Curall for the three.
Tarpons are rolling here against the inferior foe. Martin. And the Trosclair. Martin steps into a mid-range. No. Rebound goes to Daniels. High through the air. Home run pass. Curall at the rim. Lays it up and in. And it's 28-2. Caleb White's calling a timeout. The Gators just don't have any answers right now. Their roster's too depleted, and the Tarpons are taking full advantage.
Yep. South Terrebonne, while it is already out of hand, Coach White's just making the wise decision. Like, man, before they turn 30 into 40, it's we need to just settle my guys down and remind them that, hey, we got to wake up. We got to do something. We got to make some adjustments here before, it gets even more embarrassing.
It's 28-2. Coach, if you're Coach Brody, this is a night where you're going to get to play everybody tonight. That's probably one of the things you're going to be trying to figure out here.
Yeah, and he's getting some kids in right now with his score 28-2. He's going to play some of his reserves right now. And look, what comes into play too, you have to realize, and we mentioned earlier, is the running clock. Yeah. So, even though you win, you let your kids get some playing time and experience and stay away from a running clock if you can. If that makes any sense at all.
When does it start?
Definitely.
I think at 35.
35, okay.
And isn't the rule, like, even if you crack back within the 30, the clock still runs?
It runs.
Once it starts, it never stops.
Yep.
The Gators get it to the left side of the floor out of the timeout. Trosclair to Martin.
How about the reserves we got in? How about some names here?
Yeah, we got
Williams,
Gisclair, Philip Williams, Bruce, Jarvis,
Carter Bro.
Yep. I could promise you this is the first time this five-man group has played a varsity game together. Gators get it inside. Shot missed. Rebound goes to Williams.
Solid 2-1-2 defense. Everybody's blocking out. Get a rebound. And here we go with the Tarps on offense.
Bro to Jarvis to Bruce. Made a 3 a minute ago. Now Bro to Gisclair. Williams. Tarpons working around the perimeter. Patient possession. Williams to Bro. 2:33 to go in the opening half. Williams on the right side. Now Bruce. Gators are content to let them drain some clock. Bruce, back to Bro. 2:10 now to go. Now they're pressuring a little more. Williams getting into his chest. Good defense by the Gators, and a foul will be called on Levi Troskler. That'll be the 16th foul.
Philip did the official. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was getting mugged.
Yes, he was. Gators are going to get Carmine Parfait back into the game, as well as Bryson Gaucher. Carter Bro will inbound.
And we got a 1-and-1 situation here.
Oh, the board said 6, but the book said 7, so we'll be 1-and-1. For our guy, Philip Williams. Two bounces and up and in. That a ball, Phil.
Boy, what a difference a year makes for the South Terrebonne Gators.
Yeah, and you ain't lying. Boy, they were excellent last year. But that's what graduation and losing 4, 5, 6 seniors does. It's been a rough go. And Phillip made them both. It's 30-2. It's a thrill for that senior player. Gaucher. Bursting it to Parfait. Martin, Gators working around the perimeter. Gaucher. Attack baseline, circus shot no good. Rebound goes to the floor. The Gators come away with it, and they'll get a layup trying a foul drawn by Bryson Gaucher.
Yeah, Destin Gisclair had the rebound, and the guy from the Gators just came and took it straight away from him.
So first shot coming from Bryson Gaucher is up and good. Second shot coming.
Something just never amazes me.
Here come the Tarpons after the miss. Bruce into Jarvis. And Bruce on the left side to cutting Bro. Doesn't get it, but Williams has it. 90 seconds to go in the half. Bruce on the left side to Williams. Nearly has it stolen. Jarvis will attack, kick it out to Bruce. Tarpons in control, running some offense, but they have a lazy pass, and the Gators will take it away. But the Tarpons take it back. Williams at the rim, lays it up, and in. Well, I think if we would have been at the home gym, Phillip would have thrown that one down with two hands, but not knowing the rims at Central Lafourche, he opts for the layup instead.
Understandable and respectable.
Gaucher coming the other way. Phillip's got 4 points. Get to the left corner, Gaucher. On the right side, a three-point try by Parfait. No rebound, goes to the floor. Bruce has it. They're piling atop of him, trying to tie it up, but nobody touched the ball. They were all crowding him, but no one touched the ball, and now a travel will be called, and the Gators will get possession. I've never seen that. You got a bunch of guys swarming the guy on the floor with the ball, but no one touched it to tie it up.
And I wonder if the officials were counting for a 10-second count.
Yeah.
They started the count.
I don't know.
Because he was on there for like 3 seconds.
Dax Guidry will check into the game for the Tarpons for Destin Gisclair. The Gators have 30 seconds on the dot to work with. Gaucher.
Glad to see Dax getting some playing time.
Yeah, Dax plays hard, doesn't he? They get it to Parfait. Reversing it to Martin. Now Gaucher. And there's a tie-up. The Tarpons say that's how you tie it up. Actually, Destin left the game with an injury. He's visiting Ryan Barbie. It looked like he hurt his hand.
And that was a good job of Phillip Williams on defense.
Gators get it inbounds on the left side, and there's a good job by Phillip Williams again, tying it up. Arrow points to the Tarpons with 13.6 to go.
Watch this film. Phillip, that's twice. Great job because he's staying square to the basketball. He's not turning his shoulders.
Absolutely. Even the reserves coming off the bench, doing the little things right.
Jarvis getting it to Williams. We'll get it back to Jarvis. Tarpons got to come quick. Inside of 10 seconds to go. Jarvis splits the defense. Oh, he had a great idea, but Guidry wasn't ready for the pass, and it goes out of bounds with 4.6 to go. But what a find from Jarvis. Gators got one more shot. Will they get it up? They will get across half court, shoot a long three at the buzzer. That's no good. And our halftime score, it's South Lafourche 32, South Terrebonne 3. We'll be back in 3 minutes with our halftime report here on KLEB. We'll be right back after this timeout.
You may have heard already, we're now Rev and Rev Business. But rest assured, we're still the same locally owned company committed to our community. With our revolutionizing Communities Grant Program, our 400 plus employees had the chance to tell us which community organizations they wanted to support. We will remain committed to supporting and revving up local nonprofits and schools. Here at Rev and Rev Business, we take pride in being part of this special place we call home. Learn more at letsrev.com.
I said Williams, Dax Guidry, and then also Rustin Guidry. That's the one that I was missing. 3-point try for the Gators is no good. Rebound goes to Alamo.
Yeah, definitely a game to play some younger kids.
Yep, that's right. Alamo going across the timeline, getting it to Guidry. Guidry holding it high on the right wing, getting it to Rustin Guidry. Williams squares up a three, no. And it'll go out of bounds to the Gators. That would have been a blue boot bomb. The Tarpon bench would have went crazy if Phillip made that one. The Gators coming the other way. Gaucher to Martin. Gaucher attacks into the lane, lays it up and in. So the Gators get the first two of the half. It's 32-5.
Yeah, nice penetration by Gaucher, get into the lane.
Alamo cross midcourt to Guidry on the right side. Guidry top of the key, reversing it to Williams.
Shot.
3-point try, short. Rebound goes to the floor. Boy, the Tarpons fought one another there, but the Gators end up knocking it out of bounds. Tarpons get the play call in. Jarvis inbounds it to Alamo in the corner. Look at the Guidry, now Williams. Alamo. Good patient possession. Guidry on the left side, baseline. Picks up his dribble. Now Alamo top of the key. Now Guidry on the right wing to cutting Jarvis at the rim. Shot fake, lays it up, draws the foul, and one.
That's a nice up and under move by Caden Jarvis.
So we got to make an executive decision here. Is it a blue boot bomb if you get 3 points on the and one? It's like, will this free throw turn this into a blue boot bomb?
Do you count it as a bomb, or do you call it like a blue boot firecracker?
In a 29-point game, these are the conversations we have to have.
And if they miss the free throw, it's a shoo-shoo.
It's a shoo-shoo, yes.
Jarvis's free throw is high in the air. It's good. So the blue boot firework or firecracker, whatever they
blue boot black cat.
There we go. It's a 30-point game. Martin across the timeline, getting it to Parfait. Now Martin splits the defense up in the air, lost it. Williams takes it away, and the Tarpons will come in transition.
Dax Guidry, nice job on defense for the Tarpons.
Alamo across midcourt for South Lafourche, now to the left side of the floor. Guidry. Williams, top of the key. And Alamo thinks about the shot, gets it to the cutting Jarvis. Jarvis spinning, twirling, and will draw another foul. Good job by Jarvis.
And Jarvis is a little animal down there. The pivots, the staying low, staying balanced, not giving up on the play. He's going to do what he's got to do to either get a bucket or get a whistle.
He's in 10th grade, Coach?
11th.
11th, okay. I knew he wasn't a senior. And then the little brother's in 9th grade, correct?
Correct.
Correct. Okay, there we go. Caden Jarvis shoots it up and good. It's now got 4 points at the line, 2 for 2 at the stripe, and the Tarpons have made more than they have shot, sticking true to the formula with the big lead.
You know what you had, I know you didn't ask me, you asked Coach Colley earlier, but I'm just going to talk about it anyway. One of the goals that if I'm Coach White on the other end, I would at least put in their heads like, hey, if they get to this 35-point deficit, it's going to turn into a running clock and it's going to turn into less of a game.
Yep.
We didn't sign up to play less than a full game tonight. We're at least going to get a full game out of this. That's got to be a reachable goal to put in you guys' heads. Like we at least going to get a full game. We're not going to get cheated out of it by, the running clock because we were losing by so much.
Couple of empty possessions in a row. Tarpons miss a free throw. Gators miss. Tarpons get the rebound and turn it over. 5:18 to go. Tarpons up 31. The gym has thinned out quite a bit, but there are still a few folks here. Gators get it to the left side of the floor. Parfait steps into three.
The
bank
forward.
It's 36-8. Good shot. Alamo being pressured. Comes hard across the timeline and gets fouled by Bryson Gaucher. Tarpons will inbound. Jarvis. It's into Williams. Williams attacks, loses the dribble. They're fighting for it. The Gators come away with it. Parfait coming down the floor. To Elton Martin for a three. No, rebound to Jarvis. Good job, Jarvis. Not a big guy, but soared up there for that rebound.
Well, Jarvis does a great rebound. He goes up with two hands. He's catching the ball with two hands on the rebound.
Tarpons being pressured. They're going to have to get it across. Oliver coming hard, gets it across. They get it to the lane. Jarvis will miss the layup. Rebound goes to the Gators, who are looking to push. In transition at the rim, they lay it up and in. That is Elton Martin. Two more for South Terrebonne. It's 36-10. Alamo across the timeline. Very closely guarded. Gets the left side of the floor to Guidry. Guidry to cutting Jarvis. Missed the layup. Point blank miss. Now here come the Gators pushing it down the floor. The hop step and put it home. That's Martin.
Yeah, I know Coach Brody will not be happy there. Tarpons missed some charge opportunities.
Alamo being harassed. Tarpons got to help him out. Tarpons got to help him out. The ball's on the floor. The Gators atop him. It'll be a held ball. Coach Brody's not going to be happy with the way his team's playing right now. The arrow points to South Lafourche. And the Tarpons are actually going to take a timeout to talk about it. It's 36-12, 3:40 to go in the third quarter. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here.
Case, let me ask you, did you get any votes for Speaker of the House?
No, but Donald Trump did, which he's not even a member, which is crazy. But yeah, I did not. Not this time, maybe next time.
I've been watching those. That's crazy.
It is crazy. You know what else is crazy is the fact that the city of New Orleans is being told, hey, like, y'all better, like, not have people breaking into cars at Saints and Pelicans games, or else y'all may not be able to have Saints and Pelicans games anymore. Like, have we really sunk that far to where, like, just going to a basketball event is now something that you just can't do? Like, it's crazy.
Or the mayor probably goes to the game and probably goes to New York
Scouts with
first.
vehicle. Oh, no, I'm
goes
sorry.
to Canada first and
Takes all the security detail.
yeah. But
Let's get back to basketball.
She can walk down the street. She can walk down the street with no security.
36-12 our score. The Tarpons trying to handle this pressure. Alamo to Jarvis. Coming hard across midcourt. Reversing it to Alamo. Right side to Guidry. Now Williams in the corner in front of the students. Guidry has it deflected and stolen, and here come the Gators in transition. Gaucher at the rim, lays it up and in. Fellas, at what point do you start getting some regulars? It's a 22-point game.
I think you let the young guys learn and ride it out until it gets to about 15 or 16.
Okay. Williams, top of the key to Guidry. Guidry to Williams, top of the key. And he's fouled. It's the fourth foul.
It's a travel.
Oh, they call it travel. Okay.
Actually, I think it's a pretty good call.
The Gators. To Gaucher. South Terrebonne trying to cut it to 20. Parfait. To Martin. To Parfait, steps into 3. No, rebound goes to the out-of-bounds line into the Tarpons, deflected out by South Terrebonne.
Casey, I don't know if you remember a few years ago when Trey Bruce and friends used to win games like 72-8, and we'd start getting creative, think of things to talk about, and we'd always say, who on the other team would you like to have in a Tarpon jersey? And I think
One second. We got a steal and a foul. Yes, continue, sorry.
Sorry about that. Got a
No,
little carried away.
You're good.
I think Bryson Gaucher wouldn't mind having in a Tarpon jersey. He has not given up all night. He plays just stifling pressure defense, decent ball handler. I think that's our guy tonight.
You mean it wouldn't be the young lady from Minden who shot the ugly free throws whose dad wanted to fight me in the top 28?
That man came up to me. Are you Casey just scared? No, sir. He is.
That was an awkward situation, as the free throw from Trosler is
That's
good.
the fastest I ever pointed to someone. No, not me.
I mean, I told the truth. His kid had an ugly free throw release. And we even said it doesn't matter as long as it goes in. But
we complimented the fact that she found a way to score.
It was one of only about 10 points the team scores. The Tarpons beat them about 100-10. Anyway, it's 36-16 here. Alamo coming hard across the timeline, getting it to the corner, and it'll be taken away. Gators coming down the floor. Martin to Gaucher, bursting into the right side to Parfait. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Parfait holding it. On top of the key, now to the left side. To the corner, three-point try is good, and the Tarpons are going to have to start sweating this one out at some point. It's a 17-point game.
You know, Casey, I said maybe about 15 or 16, but now I think it's right about now you got to do it.
Right, yeah. Jarvis, top of the key to Alamon, to Gisclair. Gisclair to the left side, Jarvis. Now Gisclair, top of the key to Bruce. It's stolen away, and the Gators will come the other way. 1:15 to go. South Terrebonne attacks into the lane. Laid up and missed. Rebound goes to Bro. Now Jarvis has it. Jarvis has it taken away. Here come the Gators in transition at the rim. Lay it up and draw a foul. So it'll be 2 shots coming for the Gators, who have a chance to cut this to 15 with our guy Bryson Gaucher at the line.
Tarpons got to finish off this quarter.
Yep, get to the fourth, huh? Free throw is up and no good.
Tarpons may want to come right here and hold it for the last shot. Right under a minute left to go in the third.
Big good little morale boost if they could pull it off, get a layup. Free throw is good. So a 29-point halftime advantage has been cut to 16. Jarvis will inbound. Gets it to Alamo. That's the thing. As long as these Gators are pressuring, they're saying, hey, game on.
Makes you wonder why they didn't try to press in the beginning.
Get it to the middle of the floor. Bro, 2-on-2 break. Bro on the right side has it blocked away. Here come the Gators. Pushing it down the floor. In the lane, they lay it up, and it's an offensive foul. Alamo took the charge.
Nice job by Alamo.
So good job by the Tarpons drawing the foul. .4 on the clock. Alamo will take a breather. Now Tarpons got to figure out some ball handling on this press break. Alamo's been doing a lot of the dribbling.
I think you just get it back to Jarvis and everybody get out the way.
Jarvis got to get it in. It's stolen on the inbounds. They get it into the lane. It's a 14-point game here in Central Lafourche. Bro coming hard across the timeline, getting it to Guidry. Inside they go to Gisclair, who will lay it up and in.
Nice move. Nice finish.
Good job there by Destin. And the Gators will have one last crack at it. To the corner on the left side. Martin. Trosclair.
Walk.
Get it to the corner for a three. Short rebound goes to the floor to out of bounds. Good job by Carter letting that one go. Tarpons have 6.9 on the clock. See if they could get up a shot here. Bro coming across the timeline. Is going to have to put it up. 3 on the clock. He hands it to Guidry. Shoots it up at the buzzer. No! And our score after 3, it's South Lafourche 38, South Terrebonne 22. We'll be back in 1 minute on KLEB.
Hurricane Ida was catastrophic to our campus, our buildings, but luckily we have Rev as our partner, so we were able to contact them. They were available to us immediately, and we were able to get our Lady of the Sea Medical Clinic cutoff facility up and running within 4 days of the hurricane making landfall. Because of our partnership with Rev, we know that we don't have to worry if we have any kind of issues with service. They are here, a phone call away, ready to assist us because they know how important it is for us to have healthcare services here for the community.
From left to right. Get it to the corner, Parfait. Now Martin. Martin picks up his dribble, loses it to Gaucher. Now they get to the corner for a 3. Short, rebound goes to the Gators. Now Martin with a triple. No, rebound goes to the Gators. Corner they go, Parfait reversing it to Gaucher. Back to Parfait in the corner for a 3. No, sounds like a broken record. It'll be an over-the-back foul. Several shots, several misses, and now the Tarpons will take back possession of the ball.
Nice job by Caden Bruce boxing out. It was the first time in this possession someone touched anyone on a box out.
Tarpons had the home run pass in the press break. Jarvis didn't see it. Gets it to Bro. Back to Jarvis. Ooh, maybe got away with a carry. Or he didn't get away with a carry. Good call by Mr. Mike Jones. Who? Taylor, it's disturbing how many people are not going to know what the hell we're talking about right now.
Well, that's
including the guy to our right, mind you.
No, sir.
That's
I learned that last year.
Get it to the top of the key. Gaucher. Fighting on the floor. Tarpons take it away.
good hustle. Got numbers if they want to run with it.
They're coming hard down the floor, Bro. And it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tarpons. Tarpons get it to the corner, Bro, inside to Jarvis. Jarvis shoots it up and in. Good shot, good finish. Tarpons lead by 18. Now Martin shoots it up, no rebound to Gisclair. Tarpons come with the home run pass. Bro gets it to Jarvis. Jarvis up in the air, reversing it to Bruce. Now Bro. Guidry. Good ball movement from the Tarpons. Bro top of the key. Good cutter at the rim. They'll lay it up. No good. Rebound goes to the Gators. Gators pushing it back the other way.
I can see Carter Bro shoot that shot at the top of the key.
Yeah, he can make it.
On a reversal pass.
3-point try from the Gators is no good. And rebound goes to the Tarpons, but it's taken away by the Gators. This has been an ugly, ugly, ugly fourth quarter so far.
Look down on the bench. Philip Williams. You think a senior would get a lot of playing time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he might. Well, he looks to be fine.
Gators get it to the corner. To the middle. That's Martin with the basketball. Now to the Gaucher. Now Trosclair with a 3. Got it. Good shot. And the old net twisted up. Alamo tried to get it down.
A for effort.
Jarvis. It's Alamo. Alamo to Jarvis. To Guidry. Inside to Gisclair. The rim lays it up and in. Attaboy.
Good find, good finish.
My little cousin making me proud, doing an excellent job. Martin.
Little cuz he's bigger than you.
Right.
And he's got a tattoo.
Left side of the floor. Martin. To the other Martin. Missed it. Rebound goes to Jarvis. Jarvis coming hard across the timeline. Lays it up.
Ooh, nice hustle.
And they'll knock it out of bounds. Good hustle by South Terrebonne.
And that's Gaucher.
Tarpons have done a better job this quarter than the third quarter of actually playing ball. Third quarter was kind of ugly, but they have won this fourth quarter by 1 point so far. Get it inside to Guidry, and he'll draw a foul. He'll go shoot 2. Holding foul called on 15. That's Joe Martin. Dax Guidry will be shooting 2.
Has Dax Guidry scored yet tonight?
Not in my book, he hasn't, I don't believe. Yep.
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
He is a hard-working, hard-nosed player, boy. When he gets a little more experience, he's going to be tough.
Yeah, time for him to get on the board right here.
He missed them both. Rebounded who else? Jarvis, smallest guy on the floor. Look at him fighting to try to pull that ball down, and then there's our guy Guidry as the Tarpons get the timeout. Excellent hustle that time from South Lafourche. Jarvis is what, 5'5", 5'6"? He gets you about 4 or 5 rebounds a game just with effort and intensity.
Oh, he plays so big.
Yeah, and again, he's up with the rebound with 2 hands. A lot of kids, they jump and they trying to rebound the ball with 1 hand. He goes up with 2 hands and secures the rebound.
We're back with Tarpon basketball next Tuesday when South Lafourche is home against Houma Christian School. Then next Friday, we have a Tarpon doubleheader, which will be the boys and the girls traveling to take on Ellender. Please, if you're listening, don't go to Ellender as they don't have their gym back, much like us. Go to Terrebonne High School. The gym that Turtle built was destroyed by Ida. Jarvis gets it to Alamo in the corner. Boot! Bomb! Tarpons lead by 20. Gaucher reversing to the left side of the floor. Martin. Gators being patient. To the right side of the floor, Gaucher. Long 3, no good. Rebound fought for. The Gators got it. Spinning at the rim and drawing a foul is our guy Bryson Gaucher. You would think these Gators are really young, and the reason why I say that is because a lot of these kids played both games today, so obviously they're not seniors if they're playing JV action. So maybe one rough year to rebuild.
That's okay. Sometimes it's just got to go through the cycle.
Yeah, and they're going to have to get a little height.
They had some.
Yeah, they did.
They had a really solid post player who's no longer with him, had a really solid guard who's no longer with him.
So while you might not find too much success right now, you could find it in the future with this rebuilding.
And credit these young men sticking it out.
Absolutely. Missed both free throws. Gaucher has it. Feeding it inside. Left-handed shot, no good. Rebound fought for. The Tarpons got it, bro. 3:50 to go. South Lafourche trying to eyes this one down. Alamo getting it inside to Gisclair. Tough shot, no. Rebound goes to Gisclair. Now Bro, three-point try. Boom! Bomb.
Blue boot bomb.
Tarpons are in control again. They have roared in the fourth quarter. Gaucher to Martin. It's going to bring up a question that I'll ask in just a second as Martin has it on the right side. Three-point try, no. Rebound goes to the Gators.
And we got Philip Williams about to check in.
Yep. And it's stolen by Carter Bro. Carter coming in transition at the rim. He will pass it away, get it back, and lay it up and in. Maybe a little too unselfish originally, but the ball found him again, and the Tarpons lead by 25.
Ball don't lie, Case. Ball don't lie.
That's right. Gaucher. Reverse pass to the left side of the floor. They lose it. Jarvis got it. The Tarpons are pushing it down the floor again. Jarvis to Alamo, blocked out of bounds. But fellas, what the question I was going to ask is, with a lot of these Gators having played so much basketball, and we're seeing them really play poorly in the fourth quarter, you think they're just tired, just flat worn out? A lot of these kids have played 7-8 quarters of basketball today.
Oh, yeah, a lot of double dipping. I mean, it takes a toll on the body.
Yeah, we had a few that played. Caden Bruce played a good bit the JV game and got varsity time tonight.
Williams to Alamo. Alamo picks up his dribble, gets it to Gisclair in the corner, and he's fouled, so he'll go shoot some bonus free throws.
Yeah, Tarpons, I think, going to look back at the film and they're going to realize that probably a little bit of a wasted opportunity here with the younger guys to walk the ball up the floor and just work on your offense and run some offense.
Destin shoots the free throw, strong and out. Rebound goes to Parfait. Parfait coming hard, shoots it up, no. Rebound tipped back to Gaucher. Now that's number 5, Henry, who just checked in, gets it back to Gaucher. A three-point try, no. Rebound goes to Gisclair. And Gisclair throws it into the stands.
Trying to play a little too fast. I'll get the stats for you, hopefully next week, and I want to see how many three-point attempts the Gators took.
A lot.
Yeah.
Inside of 2 minutes, Henry. Gaucher on the right side. A Parfait, three-point try, got it. Luke Henry scores it. It's 50-28. Bro. To Williams. Williams was led out of bounds, so the Gators will take over.
Yeah, Phillip was kind of saying he got pushed, but I think he caught the ball out of bounds before the push.
Gaucher into the corner. 90 seconds to go. The Tarpons are going to get their 6th win of the season. Henry. Three-point try, no. Rebound goes to the Gators. Gaucher. Out of Luke Henry, triple try, got it. Boy, 2 straight made threes from that gentleman who just fresh checked into the game, maybe earning himself some varsity playing time. Bro will be held up. Tarpons have the arrow.
Let's see what out of bounds play what we got here.
Williams.
The fans are still into it.
Yeah, they are. Fired up. Alamo has his pocket picked. The Gators will lay it up at the rim and in.
Got to break that press.
Alamo, boy, getting fouled. We'll throw it off of the leg of the Gator defender. Tarpons had worked that 16-point third quarter lead all the way back up to near 25, 26 points. They've lost a lot of that inventory here. It won't affect the final result, but
right.
Maybe just take a little bit of the shine off of it. Alamo is fouled. Tarpon bench was extremely pleased by that foul call.
But look, a lot of times when you don't slow down and you play too fast in games like this, officials let a lot of things go when it's kind of out of control. So when you slow it down, they're going to call these fouls.
Alamo makes the free throw. One more coming. And he missed that one. Rebound goes to the floor. Look at the Tarpons hustle. There's our guy Guidry. The Gators pulled it away from him. Now they come the other way hard in transition. At the rim, they'll lay it up and in. That's Diggs. 30 seconds to go. The Tarpons are going to get the win here. Alamo across the timeline. Now 20 on the clock. And he'll throw it away. The Gators will push it down the floor. Lose the dribble. Alamo throws it off of his head, out of bounds. Great hustle there by Alamo.
What a chaotic play.
Uh-oh. We got a technical foul called on Walker.
Unsportsmanlike conduct here.
Alamo needs to get out of there. He's needing to be restrained. They're talking to him. They're chirping. The Gators are frustrated. The Gators are doing what 1-11 teams do right now, and they're coming unglued here at the end. One player got a technical foul. The other player just walked off the floor.
Well, I think he may have thrown him out.
And if you're Coach Brody, you've got to tell your guys, hey, in this handshake line in these last 8 seconds, you do nothing stupid.
Yep. Best behavior.
Alamo misses the free throw. Look, the Gator player was, getting hit in the face with the ball is annoying, but it wasn't malicious. He's just trying to save it.
Yeah.
As Alamo makes 1 of 2 on the technicals.
I mean, unless Alamo had enough hang time in the air to look him in the eyes and say, watch this, and then throw it in his face, but which I didn't see.
Nope. Got to get an inbounds one more time. Bro gets it to the corner to Guidry. Oh my goodness, Gators yanking it at it, pulling it down. It'll be a held ball. 3.5 to go. Tarpons will sag back, and this one will painfully come to its end with a half-court shot. That is an air ball, and the Tarpons win 52-35. Fellas, some final thoughts. South Lafourche gets their 6th win of the season.
It was an absolute must-win situation for multiple reasons. The Tarpons did what they had to do early. They stepped on the gas. They never let up. They were winning from the get-go and never looked back. It was a good finish, and we're happy that the younger guys got some playing time. And time to start looking forward to the next game.
Taking on Houma Christian School next week. What are some areas, Coach, do you think the Tarpons could work on, try to get?
You may have already heard, we're now Rev and Rev Business, but rest assured, we are still the same locally owned company committed to our community. With our Revolutionizing Community Grants program, our 400 plus employees had the chance to tell us which community organizations they wanted to support. We'll remain committed to supporting and revving up local nonprofits and schools. Here at Rev and Rev Business, we take pride in being part of the special place we call home. Check us out online at letsrev.com.
Better at?
Well, it's hard to say right now because the starters, when they got in, they really did what they had to do. I mean, they opened up a 30-point lead on this team. Just the reserves got to, get in there and they got to box out. They gave the Gators way too many shots, second and third shots on defense. But Tarpons came in that first quarter and they did what they had to do, and not getting much playing time and for the starters. But I think, I can tell you this. I know Coach Brody's not happy. Right now. With the way the game progressed after that first quarter. But I think the right thing was done. Get you bench into the game, let them play, get some experience on the varsity level. And, they got to get back in practice, and they got a better team that they're going to be playing in their next game.
Yeah, it was Lacoma Christian School beat South Terrebonne about 2-3 weeks ago while the Gators still had their guys. So it will be a step up in competition, but the Tarpons will try to be getting their 7th win of the season. Well, look, let's put a pin in it right here. 52-35, South Lafourche gets a win over South Terrebonne. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend, a great weekend. Keep the radio down, KLEB. Good night, everybody.
And as always, go Tarps, and God bless America.